requested, here's an updated makeup tutorial. I'm wearing my go-to contacts from Moody. Of course, always make sure you skin prep before makeup. For foundation, I love using Cushion foundation, and this one from 2AN has been my absolute favorite recently because it doesn't oxidize on my skin while giving really good coverage and having a ton of skincare ingredients. I use a bigger cushion puff from Momo's Workshop to blend it out. For setting spray, I use this one from Carsland. It works pretty well, but I definitely do want to upgrade to Charlotte Tilbury sometime soon. For blush, I start with a cream blush. Since I have a rounder face, I like to place my blush on top of my cheekbone. For contour, I'm using this Judy Doll palette. This palette is literally perfect for Douyin style makeup, and my makeup style is somewhere in between Douyin and K-Idol. I draw out my nose first and then blend it out with a brush, and I also contour my jawline. Now for powder blush, I use this one from Flower Nose, and I lay it on top of my cream blush. If you like a glowy base, I would skip setting powder. I personally like my base more matte, so I'm going in with some setting powder, but the 2AN cushion is literally super glowy, so at the end my base is semi-matte, and I really like it. For eyeshadow, I use like 3 different palettes. I'm using a pale shade for my base, then a mix of a peach and pink shade for the outer corner and middle part of my eye, as well as a little bit under my eye. Then I use a chocolate brown shade on a very thin part of my eyelid, right where my eyelashes are. That's it. Now it's time for Aegyo. I use this frontage pencil to line where my eye fat is, and then for the shadow, I use a dark brown shade from an eyeshadow palette, and I draw the line right underneath where I outline that eye fat, and then I draw a little triangle at the outer bottom corner of my eye. For eyeliner, I use this one from Judy Doll. The tip is super thin, so I've been able to draw my eyeliner really precisely. I also use it for the shadow of my Aegyo, and then I blend it out with more of the dark brown eyeshadow shade from earlier. Now it's time for lashes. We're almost done, I promise. For mascara, I've been really loving this one from Clio. It gives so much more length and volume to my lashes. It's actually incredible. I'm honestly surprised to see how long my natural lashes are though. That's all thanks to the lash serum that I've been using by Cosnori. I've been really into cluster lashes recently, and these no glue ones from 99 Dreams have been my go-to. And these lashes kind of remind me of their Idol lashes, which I love, but it's already pre-glued. This has been my lip duo as of recent. I've added lip bases to my routine, and I think it makes such a big difference in the appearance of my lips, as well as the color of the tint that I put on top. The base is from Harpercent, and the lip tint is from Roman. It is not Bare Grape, it is Nucademia. And all I do is blend the lip tint out with my fingers. The last part of my routine is highlighter. I'm using the one inside of the contour palette, and I place it in the inner corner and my cheekbone. After a final round of setting spray, my makeup is done. Regarding my bangs, I literally just put them in a roller and brush it out with a fine tooth comb. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope this tutorial helps.